In this video, I will tell you the summary of Mrichchhakatika by Sudraka. You can visit the vlog for the critical analysis of the play and the link will be in the description box. Moreover, if you need any help regarding the paper Indian classical literature, you can contact me on Instagram and I would love to assist you. Thank you. Now let's start. Act 1. The depositing of the ornament. Mrichchhakatika is a play in 10 acts and it sets in Ujjayiini. The prologue starts with a benediction. Nati, the wife of Sudraka, observes a fast Avidavapati to get a handsome husband in the next world. She needs a Brahman to break the fast. So Sudraka asks Mrichchha for dinner at his house, but Mrichchha refuses and goes to his dear friend Charudatta. Srunavritta, a friend of Charudatta, asks Mrichchha to present a cloak scented with the fragrance of jasmine to him, and Charudatta accepts the gift. It is almost dark and Charudatta prepares himself for his holy meditation. Outside the house, three men, Sakara, his friend Vita, and his servant Cheta, chase the courtesan Vasantasena. Sakara is passionately in love with Vasantasena, but she does not reciprocate his passion. Therefore, he follows her with his men to get her by force. Inside the house, Charudatta finishes his daily prayers and asks Mrichchha to present the offering to the holy mothers at the public square. Therefore, Mrichchha takes Charudatta's maidservant Radhanika for his company. He opens the side door and Vasantasena sees it as an opportunity to save herself. She first extinguishes the lamp and enters the house through the side door. Radhanika goes out with the oblation. Sakara and his men keep searching for Vasantasena outside the house. In the pitchy darkness, Sakara catches Radhanika's hair, assuming she is Vasantasena. After a while, Mrichchha comes with a lamp and encounters the man with Radhanika. Sakara orders Mrichchha to inform Charudatta to send Vasantasena to him. Like Sakara, Charudatta also mistakes Vasantasena for Radhanika. He orders her to take his son Rohasena inside and cover him with the cloak. Vasantasena does not respond and Charudatta asks her why she is silent. Mrichchha and Radhanika come inside. Mrichchha introduces Vasantasena to Charudatta. Vasantasena lies to Charudatta that the three men chased her for her ornaments. So she asks Charudatta to take her ornament as a deposit in his house. Charudatta agrees and he accompanies Vasantasena to her house. Act 2. Sambhaka the Gambler. Mathura and the gamester pursue Sambhaka. Sambhaka owes 10 gold pieces to Mathura owing to the loss in gambling. Since Sambhaka has no money, therefore he runs away from them. Mathura catches him and Sambhaka asks for help from strangers, but nobody except Sudraka comes to save him. Sudraka fights with Mathura and throws dust into Mathura's eyes and gives time to Sambhaka to escape. Sambhaka hurriedly enters the house of Vasantasena and they follow him. He introduces himself to Vasantasena and informs her of his pitiful state. Vasantasena is joyful to know that he is the shampooer of her lover Charudatta and she saves him by giving her bracelet to pay his creditor. The maid gives the bracelet to Mathura and they leave the place with satisfaction. Sambhaka announces he will become a monk and live an ascetic life. Act 3. The making of a bridge. Charudatta and his friend Mrichchha prepare themselves to sleep after returning from a concert. In the silence of the night, Sharvalika stealthily makes a hole in the wall. He wants to steal to buy the freedom of his beloved Madanika from the service of Vasantasena. He uses his art of stealing and realizes there's nothing in the house. Suddenly, he hears Mrichchha talking in his sleep. Mrichchha tells his friend to take the casket of gold ornament. He mistakes Sharvalika for his friend and gives him the ornamental box in his dreamy state. Sharvalika takes it and leaves the house. Radhanika notices Sharvalika and wakes everyone up. When Radhanika informs Charudatta's wife Dhuta of the situation, she offers her only necklace as a substitute for the stolen thing. Charudatta asks Mrichchhakatika to tell Vasantasena that they have lost her ornament in gambling and to take the necklace as a replacement for the ornament. Act 4. Mrichchhakatika and Sarvilaka. Sarvilaka meets Mrichchhakatika and shows her the ornament. Mrichchhakatika asks him where he has got it. So he tells her the secret. She tells him that it belongs to her ladyship. Mrichchhakatika advises him to pretend to be a messenger of Charudatta and give it to her mistress as a return from Charudatta. Vasantasena overhears the entire conversation and is pleased with Mrichchhakatika's loyalty. She also understands the reason for stealing it. Therefore, she accepts the box and asks Sarvilaka to take Mrichchhakata with him. King Palaka captures the son of a cowherd, Aryaka, because the prophet prophesied Aryaka would be the king of Ujjayiini. When Sarvilaka hears the news, he keeps his wife at the merchant Ravela's house and goes to rescue his friend. Mrichchhakata gives the necklace to Vasantasena. She announces that she is going to visit Charudatta. Act 5. A stormy day. Vasantasena goes to Charudatta's house amid stormy weather. The maid tells Mrichchhakata that her mistress has also lost the necklace in gambling. Therefore, in exchange, a casket is returned. They discover it is the same stolen casket and become happy. The lovers meet each other. In the next act, Vasantasena goes to a garden where Charudatta is waiting for her, but she mistakenly mounts the wrong carriage, which changes the whole track of the play. To know what happens there, click the video.